y'all. Hey y'all. What y'all up to? It's Monday morning. Yes, it is. It's Monday morning. Wake up. Mm-hmm. It's Gigi. It's Gigi. We're gonna let the track ride for a little bit while I get my medication together. Then we're gonna have some conversations. Welcome to the Hush Room, where we have conversations about anything, everything, all things, sometimes nothing, you know. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you will know when Gigi got something she want to talk about or have questions about. Hope everyone had a great weekend. It's the last week of February. Last week of Black History Month, if I'm not mistaken. Swear with it, y'all. Okay. Hope everyone has their medication ready. I'm almost there. I'm almost there with you. We're going to have a few things to talk about today. Just a few. And I'm going to send a link out to the brethren and sisters, brothers and sisters, so they can come on in when the doors is open. You know, like they say in church, the doors of the church are now open. Yeah, when we open the doors, we're going to let them come in. And then we're going to close the doors on them, okay? Alrighty, we are ready. Take your medication. You want me to have mine because some of these things that we will discuss kind of triggers me a little bit, you know, so let's do that. Okay. Let's get into today's agenda. February 23rd, 11:35. Let's get into today's agenda. And unfortunately, one of them things that triggers me is what we're going to start out with, okay? Yeah. Okay. Let's get him up here on the screen. Did you guys watch any sports this weekend? A lot of sports this weekend. A lot of sports. So, starting out our agenda, starting out our conversation is Miss Jenny Bust again. She's back in the news, y'all. She's back in the news again. This time she's talking about, she sounded doubtful that LeBron James will return to the team next season. Okay, she sounded doubtful. What does that mean? I know y'all are giving him his own, free to, decide what he want to do. But how come the Lakers ain't told them what they gonna do? Huh? It's his decision, what he gonna do with himself. And you've already stated, I think it was Rob Palenka said something about him retiring as a Laker. But then there's all this talk about Cleveland. So, Miss Buzz, what are you saying? Uh, there was a report that came out from CNBC. We're going to read a little bit of that, and then we're going to have further discussions on this matter right here. Los Angeles Lakers CEO Jeannie Buss sounded doubtful that LeBron James would return to the Lakers next season, according to Alex Sherman of CNBC. Never say never, but you know, he certainly hasn't given an indication. He's earned the right to decide how his career will go, and you know he continues to impress, Sherman said. Jeannie reportedly says that she's doubtful, okay? And, you know, that he'll return to the Lakers. Y'all need to make a decision, don't you think? I don't like this. This is a continual pattern with this gentleman right here. He waits with the decision. Stop traffic on 99. Well, I was living in California at the time. Stop traffic on 99 because everybody want to go get to in front of TV. You got the radios on trying to hear what the decision is. Well, we know this is the decision 2.0. Okay, so you need to go on and make a statement or something about what you're going to do. You said you just wanted to live. What did that mean, Mr. Reed? Yeah, we coming in hot this morning. I'm sick of all of being in the news. Y'all can't be in the news for winning championships. Huh? Outside the what is it, play-in tournament or whatever they do give everybody $500,000 on top of your salary. Y'all need to make a decision. Let the young man know. You know, if y'all you say you're willing to take him back at a substantial lower, you know, contract, well, we got to see how low can you go. Yes, we are. We're gonna see how low can we go. And then another thing you got going on, sir. This ain't this your boy? Huh? Is this your boy? You got your boy out here dissing you. Y'all must have been. No, I ain't gonna say that on the TV. Can't say things. Can't say things. He's like Bernie Mac used to say. Can't say things. Can't say things. But you got the boy out here. He kind of pulling. He's like Kendrick Perkins. He was on the first, I believe it was First Take, if I'm not mistaken, and he stated that a lot of these guys, these young stars and rising stars, they don't look up to LeBron James anyway, so they're not following his footsteps. A lot of these guys looked up to Kobe. A lot of these guys came on record and talk about how they look up to Kevin Durrant more so than they look up to LeBron James. They don't idolize him. How come your homeboys talking all this crazy stuff, Mr. Reed? Huh? How come he's saying all this stuff right after the All-Star weekend? Huh? And we're just going to keep that same thread, and we're going to go on to the next one. And now you done got down to the point. Now you done got down to the point where you got people reporting on you, sir, that you might have to take a veteran contract. I don't know if this is fake news or if this is the real deal, you know. But everybody is saying it, partner. Let me just read you a little bit of what ESPN was saying about you. First, they said, could there be a One last ride from LeBron James on a minimum contract. Minimum. How you can go from 50 something million a year to minimum? Yeah, I said it on the air. Cavaliers are reportedly only able to offer LeBron James a minimum contract per Brian Windhorst. You know, Brian's supposed to, I thought he was his friend, and then you came out and said, who told you that come on, it's so much, so many narratives. Too many options with you, partner. Mr. Windhorst said it's safe to say LeBron and that, hold on, gotta get it right. So that was what all that Bryant had said concerning your minimum contract. But there's rumors floating around on the internet that the streaming profits could be anywhere from 45 million up to 75, 40 million to 75 million. So are you gonna take the minimum contract and get paid through the streaming processes? Through the streaming avenues? Your last tour? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? You contemplating that? What if they don't stream like you think they are? These are projected numbers, not concrete. These are projected numbers. Okay? Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. As soon as I get through with my agenda, I'm gonna send my link out so the gentleman can come in and give their perspective of some of these things that we talking about. Next thing I want to do just to lighten the load a little bit, because Mr. J. Reed, you got me in a very peculiar and specific attitude this morning. I want to thank all you guys that are listening and looking at the video and participating with the Hush Room. I want to thank you for, we up to 600,000, 600K views, y'all. Somebody listening and looking at grandma. All right, y'all. Lord Jesus, I gotta take me some more medication with this one. Yeah. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You done messed up, and now it's coming to bite you. Yeah, it's coming in to bite you. Them gimmicks that you had before didn't work. Now you trying to come up with some new gimmicks. You and NBC. What does NBC have to do with the NBA? Outside of the rights for the games and stuff like that. How they going? Are they stakeholders in the NBA? They put in on this, man. Outside of what they already doing, they put in on this. Huh? How they gonna tell you what to do with the NBA, Mr. Commissioner? You supposed to be the commissioner. You the man that, say yay or nay, right? With your advice. So Mr. Silver is having a hard time because everybody's tanking. Everybody tanking. Some teams haven't even won 20 games yet, and we already on the other side of the mountain. So they can get some resources that they feel like they need to push them over. Okay. How you gonna, unless you get 2 picks, if I'm a team, how is my season gonna change with just adding 1 person? I got to get 2 out of the deal, okay? I need 2 positions. I need 2 people. And 2 people is not gonna get you from, come on. How do you coach to lose? Tell me that. I'm waiting. Tell me how does a coach to lose? What do? He look at the film, look at the scouting report, and do the opposite of what the scouting report says do. Y'all help me. I think too much. But Mr. Silver is in a position with NBC. NBC is already, according to who is this? The NBA. According to the NBA, NBC is already making pitches to the NBA to improve the All-Star Saturday events. Front office says potential options include a one-on-one that Mr. Jerry Reed said ain't real basketball, or two-on-two tournaments. What's up with these tournaments? You just gonna turn it, you turning it out, huh? Turning it inside out. In addition to the slam dunk contest, the three-point contest, and shooting stars competition. So you gonna add one or the other or both? You called them last Thursday on the video call, so it said, Mr. Silver. And you told them, okay, on the video call. Let me get down here to that part. Okay. Commissioner Adam Silver informed all 30. He called everybody. I don't care if he's in the shower, we will wait kind of situation. That the NBA GMs, he called 30 of the NBA GMs, that the league plans to make anti-tanking rule changes for next season. Per Sham. Sham, I don't know about you. You didn't get the Bucks right. You hadn't got them right for 3 in a row. Okay, I don't know about you, partner, but I'm gonna report it. That's what you said. He said they did. Okay. What you calling them for? Huh? You calling them? Yeah, because Vegas is on you. Mm-hmm. The NBA is reviewing sweeping anti-tanking proposals per Sham. League meetings have included discussions on limiting pick protections, freeze lottery odds at the trade deadline, preventing consecutive top 4. See, that's what I just said. That preventing consecutive top 4 selections. So if you got 4 picks, you ain't gonna be able to get the top 4 picks. Okay, you might have to do a 54, 55, 56 kind of situation. Oh my God. Basing odds on 2-year records. Oh, okay. So you gotta tank for 2 years now. And potentially expanding or flattening the lottery system. Alrighty then. Okay. So do you think that's gonna work, Mr. Silver? Since y'all in such a hurry, now that it's been brought to your attention that everybody's tanking, since you gonna make changes next season. So since you in such a hurry to make some changes, what is going on with some of these proposals? Okay, is the one-on-one and the two-on-two, is that included in some of these proposals for the All-Star, or are you just concentrating on anti-tanking? I think it's just anti-tanking, y'all. You set this up. Remember last time we had this conversation, Mr. Silver? I told you that these are the rules that you and your advisors have enforced. And you fail to realize that you're gonna need a contingency plan. So now you running around like a mouse, okay? Like a chicken with his head cut off, some people would say back in the day. What the problem is? I don't know what you need to do, partner. You're rewarding people for losing. What it looks like, it's like somebody else I know that gets rewarded for losing. And I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying, okay? You're rewarding them for losing. Oh, you so bad. You need so much help. You got the number 1 pick. Number 2, number 3. As long as they on that first round, you should be in better position next year. For what? Win a championship? Huh? 50 games? What? Explain that to me, because I don't understand what you're really doing here, sir. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I just need to watch the highlights like you said and be satisfied and don't say nothing. But I can't do that, Mr. Adam Silver, because these young men that I'm having conversation with them and they being enlightened by the truth. Mm, I ain't gonna mess with you too much. But I want you to explain to me how you gonna destroy a thing and then build it back up. That's what I want to know. I ain't say don't change, don't evolve, but you done evolved to the point that you done start listening to NBC because they got that money. Mm. On that new, on that new contract you just signed, was it $7 billion, $70 billion? Maybe I ain't got enough zeros and commas up in there, but I know it was the most that you've gotten. Yeah, we don't forget. Yeah. They done gave you their money, and they said, "Come on now, you said." You ever been in a situation and you talking to somebody and they say you said, and you know you said it. So now what you gonna do? You can't lie. Mm, you've been telling us a falsified, you know, is doing good. We're talented, and I'm not contradicting none of that. But that first statement there, what do you consider doing good? Because now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, you's in trouble with the person, with the company that done gave you their money. Some of their money. I don't know. Is that guaranteed? Like the player's contract? Is that guaranteed, Mrs. Zero? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna leave you alone. Too many zeros and too much mess going on. Hmm. I can't even get away from the NBA to talk about something else because y'all just all up in every narrative. And this joker right here, I don't know what is wrong with him. He need to walk around like ET or somebody with a phone attached. Man, what is up with you and these burners? Huh? What's up with you and these burners? Is you? And then what it seemed like, what it looked like, I might be wrong, but what it looked like, you done got mad at your whole media team and you done fired everybody. Everybody get a pink slip. What color is your slip? Pink, just like yours. Go home. Don't call us, we'll call you. Shh. Maybe I take some more medicine. What's up with you and all these burners, young man? Are you saying you from the facts? They saying that you talk about your teammates and this crappy team. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Come on, Grandma didn't see that. Let's see what the news is saying. This is a report according to Courtside Buzzing. Boardroom, the sports media and entertainment brand co-founded by Kevin Durrant and Rich Killman eliminated his full-time editorial team. Everybody go to the house, close the doors. You ain't coming back up in here, okay? You done got mad because somebody done leaked your burner account and you don't know who it is, so everybody go to the house, okay? But I didn't do nothing. Go to the house. I don't know that. Hmm. And this is happening at All Star Weekend, partner. You supposed to be concentrating on being an All Star, not on no doggone phone burner account. You don't All Star Weekend entail getting your pockets, signing new deals and showing new product and meeting with the fans and you got? What? You got too much free time to be on these burner accounts, okay? Well, who are you talking to? You better watch yourself. The report says that the layoff was I know it was unexpected. He came in Monday morning. Everybody. If your name ain't doesn't end with Durrant, you got to go to the house. That's what he said. Okay. And Mr. Rich was like, "Yes, sir." But the layoff was unexpected, and laid off staff were unable to export their email contacts. Oh Lord, they can't even get their email contacts out of there because he done locked everything up, shut down the database. No, they can't even log in. No. If they come within 5 feet of the computer in here, it's gonna malfunction. Like Siri, recalculate it, okay? Ooh, Lord, Jesus. Mr. Durrant, you make too much money for this. So last week, Durrant was involved in a viral situation related to a potential burner account. He don't like it. Somebody done told on me, and I ain't going for it. Okay? But you know what? Why you got to have a burner account? We all know you a celebrity. You got it going on. I mean, if you don't want to be known, you don't want to. I don't know about that, y'all. What y'all think? Somebody help me out. I'm gonna send a link out in the minute and have the brothers to help me out. But y'all help me out. You know, most celebrities, you ain't sitting up on the X or Twitter. I told you X stands for danger. Danger. See, now you done got caught. This the second time. It's been reported. We don't know how many times it's been done. This the second time it's allegedly reported, Mr. Durrant. Huh? But I don't see me getting on my X and I'm a follower of yours and we having a full-blown conversation unless it's about business, you know. But if you're having other kind of conversations on the X, don't you know you messing up, partner? If what you got to say is that important, and you probably got millions of followers, if what you saying is that important, man, just put it out there. And if it's specific to anyone in particular, you need to. I don't know, y'all. I feel some kind of way about that. I think you need to handle that because I'm saying it was on the internet where I got the information that you were talking about your team and that you can't win with your team. What a page at? I got it. That you can't win with your team and stuff like that. Well, why wouldn't you just go to your team and tell them that you're a little disgruntled? We ain't got to do the passive aggressive kind of situation. What y'all think? Smile in your face. You were talking about who? Hey, yeah, Sangoon? That's who you supposed to been, expressing your thoughts about was Mr. Sangoon. So how you? Let me leave that alone. Can't say things. You need to get it together, Mr. Millionaire. Moving right along. Chicago. Ain't that the Windy City? Chicago. Mr. Mayor, they coming for you, okay? They coming for you. Thousands of Bears fans are demanding that Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson resign after the team announced plans to leave for Indiana and build a new stadium there. Huh? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, Mr. Brandon Johnson? They coming for you. Do you know how much money that is? Do you know how much money that is? And what is gonna be the Indiana Bears? That don't even make sense. It don't. Indiana, what you gonna change the mascot and everything too? Good Lord. Indiana Bears? Uh-uh. That don't sound right. The franchise has called Chicago home for more than a century. Not a decade. A century. If I'm not mistaken, according to my upbringing, a century is 100 years, huh? Ain't it? You mean to tell me you finna move somebody that's been yours for over 100 years? Am I calculating that right, or do I need to go back and get a refund on my diploma? Somebody help me out. Huh? Oh no! According to Webster, it's a period of 100 consecutive years. You mean to tell me, Mr. Johnson? I hope you got a contingency plan. 100 years. That's too. That team been there through a lot of stuff, partner. Okay. The Chicago Bears stadium planning has tilted toward Indiana after stalled negotiations in Illinois. Somebody in Illinois was holding up the meeting, wasn't voting, or was voting the wrong way, and y'all couldn't get no consensus. So now instead of them considering your vote, they just gonna go with the one that they can get. Okay, that's just plain and simple. Don't take no, man. Come on. Indiana lawmakers just advanced legislation aimed to help lure the team to build a new stadium near Wolf Lake. And was it Heyman? Yeah. Senate Bill 27. And the Bears described that as the most meaningful progress to date. That has frustrated Illinois officials, including Governor J.B. Pritzker, who said he was surprised, dismayed, and very disappointed. Yeah. You see, now you got the governor talking about, I hope you got your 401k in order. You might want to check the paperwork. On February 19th, Indiana's House Ways and Means Committee unanimously approved an amendment to Senate Bill 20. Man, they got 38-0. Everybody wants the Bears to come to Indiana, clearing a key hurdle in the effort to attract the Chicago Bears to Hammond, a city located near the Illinois border. Oh, it's right on the border of Indiana and Illinois. Run to the border. How about that? Mr. Bryant, how you let yourself get in this position, partner? You know how big this is on your list. I know you have a personal assistant. You probably got somebody to take notes and somebody to type the notes, somebody to set up the meeting. You probably got somebody for each job description to be your assistant. How did we not prioritize this? This can cause people's job. Do you know how many jobs is going to leave Illinois if the Chicago Bulls pull out? Do you know how many? Man. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. Not just the profits coming in when the Bears is playing, and they playing pretty good. Right now the Bears is playing pretty good, and you gonna let them go when they prime it up right now? Did you take your medication? We're gonna keep watch on this right here, because this right here doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What about all them homes? Uh, okay. I guess people gonna be selling. All right, we're gonna keep watching on you, Mr. Brandon. All right, coming up next, Florida Senate. Hmm. Florida Senate passes Teddy Bridgewater Act, allowing K through 12 coaches to use up to 15K of personal funds to assist players. Bridgewater was suspended from coaching his high school Almarata team. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I can't say I'm gonna leave it alone. Team in 2025 for covering food and transportation costs for his players while seeking financial aid from supporters. Okay, so he was trying to help the students meet their personal needs like food, clothes, whatever that entails. The player was going through, and he got suspended for doing that. So now they've passed the um, Teddy Bridgewater Act to allow 15K of personal funds to assist players. So is that each player, or is that a collective? You can use only 15 for all 10 of these. So we're gonna do some more research and find out, because this is the only thing that they release. Um, we're gonna find out what the details concerning the 15K, which I think is a good thing. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's a good thing. These coaches, not all of them, but some of these coaches, they be sacrificing, y'all. I mean, they really be sacrificing for their students. You know, and these students, their necessities is extensive. These are athletes. These are athletes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are athletes, so they have certain things that they have to have. Certain part of their uniform and their certain part of their education. Some of them need tutoring and all kinds of stuff. And you mean to tell me that I just got to sit here and watch him? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I had friends that were teachers, and they moved from another state to the 702, and they had to buy their own supplies for their room. And they ain't not expecting anything to come back. So long as it's regulated and it ain't nobody one man, one person getting rich kind of situation, and stealing and all that kind of, long as it's regulated, I don't see no problem. They need help. Okay, let me send this link out. We got some more things we want to talk about. We want to talk about Russell Westbrook's wife receiving a death threat on the email. How they get your email, Miss Westbrook? Is that public knowledge? So anybody can look my email up if I don't have it set on private, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You're a celebrity. I mean, I don't know if we want to say celebrity, but you're on another level. Your email shouldn't be public, should it? Unless it's your business, and that goes through a different channel. Mr. Mahomes, what's going on with you? Hmm. Mr. Mahomes, what's going on? Because you didn't play like nothing this past year. What happened? Hmm. They had you up there, you finna three-peat like Jordan. Okay? That's how they had you. What happened, Mr. Mahomes? So I see you, T. I'm coming. Chiefs are looking at looking to clear $44 million in cap space as they aim for another Super Bowl win. Another like the other, okay? The Kansas City Chiefs have restructured Patrick Mahomes' contract, creating nearly $44 million in cap space for 2026. 54.45 mil of his salary was converted into a signing bonus. Oh, so does that mean Mahomes gave back 54 million? Am I reading that right? Dropping his 2026 cap hit at 36.65. Okay, but his 2027 number is projected to exceed 85 million. I'm gonna give her 59 for the comeback in 27 for 85 million. Am I reading that right? Hey, Pastor. T, you on mute. But y'all help me with this Mahomes contract. Is that what I'm reading? Hey, Pastor. Looks like he gave up 54 to get 85 and 27. So if that's not right, somebody hit me in the DMs, the TikTok, snap a chat, okay? Hey T, how you doing? Welcome back to the West Coast. Mm-mm. Alrighty. Who else we got? Oh Lord Jesus. Uh-huh. Who that is, y'all? That look like Floyd Mayweather, don't it? Because it is Floyd Mayweather. The man that's walking around with a bag full of money. Bag done got a little low, ain't it? That's what they said down the street over by 7-Eleven. Your bag done got a little low, partner. You got to come out of retirement. I ain't glorifying it. But you don't be walking around town all up in the airport at the Starbucks and stuff with your bag full of money. And now you got to come out of retirement, partner. What's up with that? And didn't you have a lawsuit or something going on in Florida? Did you? What's going on with that? Mm-mm. So Mr. Floyd Mayweather is estimated to be worth $450 million. Okay, as of February 2026. They got you estimated of being worth $450 million. But how come you made $1.2 billion? Where the money at, partner? Huh? That's what they said you made was 1.2. You, Floyd, huh? Floyd. And if it went for promotion, that you know what? I fired that whole like Durrant did. Everybody got to go to the house. Everybody got to go. You costing me too much money. I'm gonna make 1.2, and as of 2026, I'm only left with $450 million. Man, please, I need my 600 million back. Huh? Mm-mm. Pastor, I can't hear you. If you're speaking, I can't hear you. So, Mr. Mayweather, time to check in, huh? I already saw that you already training, which is good. It's a good thing. What is you? You 48 years old? Let me see. How old you? You 40 some years old, 48 years old? Mike is what? 50? 59? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I know you still can pull in the numbers. I know that. But this don't make no sense. You got folks on the internet calling this the senior citizen version of weather enticing. How you gonna promote that, partner? How you gonna promote that? Senior citizen version of the of boxing? I ain't saying you don't have it, but come on now, make sure you got it. Okay, Pastor, you came back. Hey,
Can you hear me now?
yes, sir, loud and clear. Welcome back to the West Coast. Yes, sir.
It's time to put some flames up in the air, some puff
Okay,
give on this
okay,
Monday afternoon.
let me get mine together. I was just in the middle of doing that, but I was fussing with Floyd Mayweather about how come he ain't got no money. Ain't supposed to be worth supposed to made 1.2 million. We also talked about LeBron James. We talked about a lot of things. What you got for us today?
I ain't
Excuse me.
nothing on Jay Reed. I don't even
Okay.
want to talk about him. I,
Okay.
I'd
Let's
rather
talk
talk
about
about
some college or something.
college. Yeah, we could do that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Let me get my information together here, cause we got to have receipts around here. They say we don't know what we talking about. Okay. But Texas Tech Toppin, he's out for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, that hurt. That's gonna hurt their team.
That
That's the best
yeah,
player.
yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's gonna hurt their team. He's their best. He's their leader. That's their All
Mm-hmm.
American. He was gonna make
Mm-hmm.
first team, and he still might make first team All American, despite he's been hurt though too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was the last year. He was the Big 12 Player of the Year, and
Right.
that's gonna
That's
hurt
the
their
AC.
squad.
That's the ACL in college. How something is wrong with this training regimen that they got these athletes on. It's got to be in the training. How you gonna get an
Mm.
ACL in college?
It happened in college football. How come it can't happen in the NBA?
I guess it's just rare. It's just rare. This young man, what is it, 6'8"?
He about 6'7",
Six,
6'8", six
uh-huh,
seven,
200
6'8".
and some pounds.
Yeah, southpaw. He a lefty.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy to me. That is totally crazy to me. But then, what's his name? What's his name? Who played? Who did I watch? Let me look at my notes, cause my brain. LSU, no, St. John's and Creighton. Me and you talked about St. John's and Creighton. St. John's is one with that Bryce boy. How is it? Bryce Hopkins?
Yeah, and they got Ojifor too. He used to go to Kansas.
Mm-hmm. They doing pretty good right now. They just not ramping up though. That it's being reported that they just not ramping up.
Yeah, they won. I think they won like they 13 straight games, something like that. So they
Mm-hmm.
so they playing really good right now. The Big 12 is just a gauntlet. Arizona beat Houston.
Houston.
Houston
Mm-hmm.
played Kansas tonight at the Fall. Okay, Kansas lost to Cincinnati on Saturday.
Okay. Right. That one game that I really didn't want to watch, but I watched because I didn't think UCLA was going to do anything, but that was a good game, Pastor. It went down to the last second. The boy hit the buzzer beater from
Yep.
UCLA.
Yes, he did. He's sitting there
Man.
like, never would have made it. Never would have made it
Oh my God.
without you. He
But
said, let's close the doors. Hush
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Close the door.
Close the doors, please. please close the doors. It's that time, okay? But there's some mess going on with that coach over there at UCLA. They say he's
I don't get
I
into
don't
that.
know.
He's an old school coach, man.
Hmm.
So, so monkey see don't see monkey do no more. Now it's cater to you. Let me cater to you. You have don't ever mention Aldo Silver's name without mentioning him as Roger from American Dad.
Okay, American Dad.
Yeah, he looked like Roger from American Dad, the alien.
Hmm. Yeah, the alien. Yeah.
The
Lord
one
have
tried to
mercy.
trick. He tried to trick Chris by dressing as a drag queen.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
No, it was
He
Steve.
tripping.
It was Steve. That was the little boy's name was Steve.
Right. Steve. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. He had Steve and then
Hmm.
had Steve sitting there. I meet you at the crossroads, crossroads. I'm gonna miss everybody. Gonna miss everybody.
Yeah, yeah. He's at the crossroads because he done messed up, and now he trying to fix it. Okay, running around
Hmm.
here. Yeah, like I said earlier, how is NBC got to say on what's going on in the NBA? Are they stakeholders or something? They on the committee? They your advisors that you have? How does a network have any say that what goes on in the NBA? Huh?
Because you got to remember some now the NBA finals. What this is going to be the last year, I think. Is it this year? Is it this year? NBC got the NBA finals now. It's
I thought
this
they
year,
just
right?
I'm not sure. I'll look it up though. That's why
We
I
can look
gotta
it up
look.
right now. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
We got to fact check things around here.
NBC.
Just sit there and just type in who's doing the who hosting the NBA finals. What network is doing the NBA finals?
Okay.
Shout out to my boy Wilkes, man. Raise your hand, man. I see you did 2 streams today, bro. Shout out to Wilkes.
Mm-hmm.
Raise your hand.
Mr. Raise your hand.
Tell your girl to make me a turkey sandwich, Nick, with some orange juice squeezed. I want my orange juice squeezed in a glass.
mm. He said, "Tell your girlfriend."
That
Hold
used to
on.
happen. That
Oh,
used
there
to
go
have me.
Trey. Hey Trey, hold on. Let me look up. Let me fact check this.
Hold on, I'm about to
Oklahoma
get
City.
on my.
OKC. OKC. Is where it's gonna be, but the NBA Finals at OKC.
Oh, let's put down. Hold on, I'm on my laptop. So
Okay,
let Trey up in here.
I am. I'm finna let him know. Don't try to tell me what to do. Who? What? Just because you back on the West Coast, partner, and you been on a hiatus, a sabbatical, or something, don't give you no authority to be trying to tell me who's led up in here. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Hey,
Oh, let's go up in. Yeah.
hey, no Diddy Bob.
Uh,
Hey,
I came with you now.
what's
I
going
came.
on, GG? Big bro, what's going on?
We here.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? GG, me and T Price was talking about earlier, man, when the Boston Celtics made their love go bang, 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 and the Lakers ran for cover. Little sweet little things.
Turn your radio down, baby.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
But you got
You got
an
echo. You got echo.
So let me see if I can fix it. Hold on.
echo. Okay. But did y'all see Pritchard last night?
Oh yeah,
Pritchard
we
said,
were talking about that. Yeah, we
y'all see Pritchard last night?
Bobby
Pritchard
Is it
said,
better now?
Yeah, he said, I don't care which elbow you on, I'm gonna break your ankles, okay?
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you something everybody forgot. I didn't forget. I remember that boy Jalen Brown cuffing that boy up with them FBI handcuffs, not them
Oh
regular
my
police
God.
handcuffs. He put them FBI, them federal cuffs on
Oh
your
my
ass. It feels
God.
different. When nigga put them,
Oh
hey T Price, when they
yeah,
put them federal cuffs on you, ooh,
yeah. That's a different kind
Hey,
of metal, okay? You take a
yeah.
hey,
different kind of
Trey.
beat.
Luke
Hey,
ain't
Trey, we were
forgot that
just
shit.
talking
Luke
about
ain't
that.
forgot that shit. Luke ain't forgot it. He still
Mm-hmm.
got final nightmares of Jalen
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
Hmm.
You couldn't even score
Hey,
100 points. Jay Reed, you couldn't even score 100 points. You walking around talking about what he said about your son 2 years ago. Huh? You still mad. I'm sorry. That triggered me, y'all.
he didn't say nothing wrong though. We ain't talking about the Make a
uh,
Wish. The Make a Wish kids, man. Don't give that man no airway, man. Man,
mm,
let that man Ben had his portion of the cornbread. It's time he to get the
talking
hell
about
off the table.
right, talking about we gonna be all right. Yeah, you gonna be all right because you know you ain't finna run up on Brown. Brown is a genius, okay? You a maneuver kind of guy. You an opportunity kind of guy.
Hey
Brown is
Trey,
a
who's doing the NBA
genius.
Finals now? Who hosted the NBA Finals now? Is it NBC this year?
I
Hmm
don't. I hope so.
I'm looking it up right now.
I hope it is.
I hope.
Michael Jordan. We're gonna shout out Michael Jordan. They won again yesterday, y'all. Okay, that
And,
is
and y'all can
45.
go. And y'all can go somewhere with all that y'all tried to put
All
on
that
Michael
bull
Jordan.
stuff,
All that.
yeah,
Hey,
go
look,
somewhere.
GG, do you remember? Look, if I sometime I dream, you remember that commercial?
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, everybody remember when Michael Jordan was on the basketball court, the little white boy was trying to back him down like magic. Michael Jordan, right there in that commercial, tapping the boy on his ass, like, yeah, what, woo, 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 like on some deep. Nobody in the world said, oh, wait, this commercial, oh
Mm-hmm.
no, because that's how you
Mm-hmm.
play basketball. You think we out there doing that? Like you mean to tell me when a dude playing defense, you don't feel him, he didn't touch you. You know this, you know a different type of touch when somebody's on some, you know, if Dennis Rodman doing it, I could understand you like what's going on.
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep it real. No,
Hmm.
if that was Dennis Rodman,
Keep it
I can
real. Tell it like it
understand
is.
this shit.
Yep. I ain't disputing it. You telling
When
the
did look,
truth.
Michael Jordan is older than all this social media. We ain't never heard of y'all stop shit like this. All
Mm-hmm.
this little jumping to conclusions and all that, like just cause you see it, like hell no, man. The damn father came out looking around like, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, when the daddy
Hmm.
said what the daddy meant, okay, it was not. You think Michael Jordan, that race was viewed by 7.7 million people. He gonna get on the TV in front of 7 million people and be trusting on somebody? Y'all need to take y'all
Hey,
medication.
hey, for real, look, I don't care who you is on this earth. You hear me? Look, on this earth.
Yeah,
Only the Most High and Jesus can touch my baby butt in a different, and I ain't gonna think about nothing. Oh, Jesus, you do it. Jesus, you do what you want to do, Jesus. I don't know
right,
what you.
right,
I know you ain't doing
right,
nothing
Right.
wrong, Jesus. But
right.
Michael Jordan, anybody, if I feel, if I'm right there and I'm checking you out. Oh, damn, what you doing? Oh, you
What
dusting
you
something off.
doing?
You know I'm on
Yeah,
you. Oh, what you? Oh, you
yeah,
dusting him off? Okay, cause I'll
yeah.
slap you, MJ. I don't care.
Man,
I'll slap you,
yeah.
MJ. I swear to God.
And take this championship with me,
Hey,
okay? But you
look,
think,
boy, I slapped that bald head, boy, so hard, look, that cap gonna come off your head.
man, please, okay? The next video coming out is gonna be me whooping you, just
Hey,
slapping you,
look,
okay?
T-Bright, look, Gigi, you know
Yeah,
I ain't lying, cause look, that go for family too. If I think you
yeah,
on
it
some
do.
look, man, I'll slap your lips off.
For the
And I'll
family,
tell you sorry later. Look, if I'm wrong, look,
yeah.
my bad. I thought you was on some bullshit.
Yeah, man. You know I get triggered easily around that area, okay?
Yeah, when it come to your kids and all, look, you go,
Yeah.
hey, where my son? It ain't like they act like Michael Jordan took the boy around the way and went behind a couple NASCARs
Right.
and shit and
Right.
was in the
Right.
cut. Damn, there's cameras
Right.
around. Y'all think that nigga that goddamn crazy? Even if he
Yeah,
was, you
yeah.
think he just gonna do? Y'all gotta stop that shit.
Stop that stuff. 7 million people, I'm gonna say it again, was watching that race and was watching them receive their award. And you think Michael
Allegedly.
Jordan, allegedly, you think Michael Jordan gonna get in front of two people and do some bull crap like that? Man,
If that's the situation,
Allegedly.
Gigi, guess what? If that's
allegedly.
the situation, Gigi, all of the
Mm.
basketball players, Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson, his
Yeah,
own teammate,
all of them.
everybody that
All of them.
Michael Jordan slapped on the
Yeah,
ass, y'all need to come
yeah.
forward right
Yeah, yeah.
now.
And so you need to start with the current era, okay? Because that's all they do, shaking hands and slapping ass, okay? Excuse my
Come
language,
on.
okay? But that's what they
Look,
doing,
why
all right?
y'all didn't say nothing about Jeannie Buss and LeBron and Ramsey over there having a threesome on the court side?
On the sideline, I
Shit.
told Savannah, I done told you, Savannah, I'm still mad
T
about that.
Price.
That she,
Hey, T
yeah,
Price,
all of it.
they was getting 1998 getting jiggy with it. Shit. That's what
Like they at the
Shoot,
movie
only
theater
thing
with
was missing was
popcorn
Hugh
and
Hefner.
everything. Man, please. All they
and
need
we all know Jenny Buss don't care about busting anything open.
Man, that's why she got the right name, okay? Lord knows how to
Jenny
stamp it.
busted open, that's what they call her. Jenny
Yeah,
busted
Oh
okay.
man, shots fired.
Yeah,
Shots
pocket.
fired.
Yeah, she
Hey,
busted
and I'm gonna tell you this.
pocket.
Hey, look, and this is what we were saying. When everybody look at it now, right? Because the years went by, GG.
Mm-hmm.
This is what LeBron James started. Look at all of the Hall of Fame players that's going, like this class that'll be, right? Like the Russell
Mm-hmm.
Westbrooks, the James Harden, the Katie. Look how many teams these dudes have been to. Now,
Mm-hmm.
where is your loyal fan base? What arena hangs your jersey up with your strong fan base? Yes, you would say Houston Rockets, but it's like you broke their heart. You never really got them where they wanted to be. You crapped on the team. You went over here. You did the same thing. It's like y'all farewell tour is gonna suck because it's no fan base that's just where you can go home to. I don't care what you say. Allen Iverson, he didn't want to leave Philly, but he went here, went there. He went to Denver, went to Detroit, went there, came back though Philly. And everybody treats him like he won a championship. You got KG, went back to Minnesota. Even though he won his championship in Boston, he spent 12 years in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying about Jay. That's what I was saying about Jay Reed. I'm like, okay, you gonna retire, but who you gonna retire? Pick a number, huh? Where you gonna retire at?
Because you almost got as many years with Cleveland as you do with LA.
Come on now, which one? You want to retire in LA, but you ain't gonna get no money, man. You got to.
I'm gonna tell you, hey Gigi, I'm gonna be real with him.
Sorry.
Go retire in Cleveland. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you will be the first statue. I'm not gonna lie. You will be the first statue.
Might be
That's if they don't drop the story about him being on the PEDs allegedly.
No, yeah. But I'm just saying, he still will have that statue. You feel me? Because that's their only championship. Kyrie gonna get one too eventually when he retires.
That statue gonna be gold, and that might as well put the PED and everything on there. There, so because the Kyrie will be Kyrie for real, like everybody said he was, because he should have won the Finals MVP in my opinion.
Since I got you, Gigi and T Price here, y'all tell me. What do y'all hold Paul George responsible or not for what he did? Because I hold him responsible. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I think what he did was on purpose.
I hold him responsible. He done stopped playing basketball. He done started podcasting. Okay.
Him using PEDs.
Office.
Yeah, T Price, you got it. He using it sneakers. Look, Gigi, he was sucking, right? We all seen him. After he left the Clippers, he was sucking. He was like not playing basketball good. So it's like you gonna act like, oh, you didn't know these steroids was in here, but you scored 40, you playing great after you done took this new mental health supposedly drug. Oh, I
Uh,
didn't know that was in there. Boy, stop lying, boy.
Trey.
You trying to use that Barry Bond solution.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
ain't
Trey.
working.
What professional athlete has a medical staff that don't know what's on the list and what's not on the list? You getting paid 200 and something $1 million,
Mm-hmm.
huh? You
Like
gonna
Shaq
walk up
said,
in the
they
you gonna
got a
walk up in the
list.
doctor's office and the doctor don't know what pill you supposed to here, man. Take this. This will help you out. It's been helping me. You see, I'm itchy and scratchy over here.
Yeah, and look,
Okay?
if I'm any type of athlete, whatever
Yeah.
medication I'm getting, I'm gonna tell you, it's a few questions I'm asking. Is it
Right.
steroids in this? Is there any testosterone like plus in this? Anything? Because I'm
Right.
an athlete, I can't do that.
And I ain't coming down on them, but they do use steroids if you got a back issue. Because when I had my back surgery, they was giving me those shots, which are steroids, every 2 years.
That's
But
for
that I
injuries,
was
though.
clear.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah, I
injuries.
was clear for that. But you
Look,
can't
that's
tell
for, and look, but
me.
that's what people don't know. A lot of these athletes use steroids to recover quickly. And then
Yeah,
before you come back, you have to clean your system
your
from that
system have.
steroid and
There you
then come back.
go. There you go. You have to go through a detox,
Yep.
okay? Which
Yep.
entails certain teas and certain. You got to drink a lot of water. You got to
Yep.
work out. You gonna be going to the bathroom and you gonna be sleeping, okay? That's what the detox is.
Yep. That's
uh,
all. And that's what, and some of these dudes, just keep it real. They not detoxing. They coming back like, nah, I'm going to give me a couple games with this shit up in
Trey,
me.
it's too many people on the injury report for these folks to be professional. It's too many people. Have you seen the injury report? Have you seen who's out for the rest of the year?
See how it's looking. That's because they cheating themselves. They ain't really getting their bodies no muscle memory, man. And
And we
when
ain't
you
talking about bench players. We're not talking about. I'm talking about stars, superstars. Just came out as an all star. Say FGA, you got another week. There's almost
there you go.
15 players out due to injury. That's stupid to me. That's crazy. How are you gonna be millionaire? You're walking up in the doctor's office. You don't know what you're taking, and now you're running around here. Ain't got no muscle on your body. You know what I'm saying? You're getting hurt. And look at all these players, y'all, that is out. Huh? Look at all these players. Zach Levine, Kyrie Irving. Huh? Lively. Hey, Ron Ton.
Hey there, Gigi. What's up, sis?
Nothing much. How you doing? You keeping warm? Is it storming your way?
Now, well, we quite missed the storm, but we still got that snow from the storm we had.
Oh Lord Jesus. Well, I hope you hurry up and get warm. We got to come. It's time to get out on the streets, okay?
Yeah, it's time to get outside.
How you doing? What you heard? You probably been listening. We've been talking about everything. We was talking about Paul George and him going to the doctor with some man. Come on, I'm so sick of these millionaires.
Damn simpleton. He probably wanted them 20 games off anyway. That's why he probably took the
Probably
shit.
did. Probably did because he wanted to get some more podcasts, and you podcasting and take. Well, that don't make no sense.
Well, I mean, the one thing benefit Philadelphia, he'll be healthy come playoff time.
Goofy, just goofy. I don't make half the money that they make, and I read every letter that's on that pill bottle because I want to know what I'm taking. You mean to tell me you got a professional medical staff that doesn't monitor your medications?
That's
Huh?
crazy.
Huh?
That's
Somebody
definitely
get
crazy.
somebody getting fired.
Yeah, somebody like
Somebody getting fired.
oh man, but like he had to go to an outside doctor because all doctors know what's on that, like from the league know what's on that ban list. So
Hmm.
that just let me know he used his personal physician.
Well, even that, you gonna let your personal position your personal physician, your PPPO or what HMO or whoever you got, young man. You gonna let them mess with your money like that and give you something that you can't take, and you ain't got no better plan?
Well, that might have been the plan, GG.
Money can't buy sense.
Damn sure can, as we can see.
What you think about that game last night? Pritchard was doing some and one kind of stuff in the building, wasn't he? Mm-hmm.
I ain't even want to watch that bullshit after the first quarter.
They didn't even score 100 points one time.
Well,
The 89 points.
That's what happened when you suck, GG.
And Pat Riley was there. You know they gave Pat Riley his statue yesterday.
Yeah, that's the part. Yeah. That's the only part I tuned into, to be perfectly honest.
And then, not only that, Pat Riley got on them about what they was wearing. He said, "Y'all need to dress up." I'll be glad. I'll be glad when they change the dress code, Ron.
Yeah, I know. Pat Riley from the old school, GG.
Yeah.
You know that. P. Riley from the old school. Used to wear them Armani suits and slick that hair back.
Right. Lord, you know that Michael and Copenhagen used to be GQ down, coming to work, you know?
That's the era that they came from.
Yeah.
Salute, Ron.
What's up with it?
We back. We in the West Side.
Yeah, I see, bro.
Hey, shout out to Wills, though, man. My boy, raise your hand. Tell your girl to make me a sandwich. I see him did 2 streams today. I caught the end of them, though, right when the end, and then they're going to send me the notification like, you son of a bitches.
I got to go to his channel and see what...
He be doing reactions. He be doing a lot of reactions, Ron.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know my phone number. I got the wrong.
What y'all think about Russell Westbrook's wife receiving a death threat on her email?
That's stupid.
They've been
doing. Yeah,
this got another one, Ron.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what they got against that boy, but I mean, I'm not going to front. He's an outstanding young man. Loyal to the soil, to everybody he come across. You feel me?
He don't be bothering nobody, do he? He don't be bothering nobody.
Nah. It's just, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what kind of luck he got. Why people want to keep threatening his family. They were doing that shit back in L.A. Like, come on, man. This nigga from L.A. That's how I know it wasn't no real people in L.A. who was doing that shit. I said, man, this nigga is L.A.
That's crazy. But what you think about Cleveland can't pay Mr. J. Reed? I just want to know what you think about that.
Sure, nobody's gonna be able to put that nigga.
No matter where he goes, that's gonna be the standard, right?
That's gonna be if you don't have teams. They're getting a fair load of dollars from nobody who contended.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, what about the Chicago Bears leaving Chicago?
Stupid shit I heard before. Like, how you gonna up that team and send them motherfuckers? I still call them the Chicago Bears.
How you gonna send them to Indiana? After 100 years.
But they talk about it's the same county. I said, I don't even fucking that's a whole state. I don't even think it is 2 minutes from the state line.
Right. It's supposed to be right on the border, right?
Mhm. It's actually in Indiana, but he said it's the same county.
Mm. Well, how they gonna split up the contract? That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Cause somebody gonna want more than the other. It's in the same county, but it's sitting on my property. Okay.
And now instead of paying Missouri taxes, they're gonna pay Indiana taxes. I don't know if
Hmm.
that's better for them or worse for them.
Mm.
But that's where it's
Dang.
at. That's a good interest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Christ.
Yo,
What up with it, bro?
what's happening, man? Oh, I'm looking it up to see if the new rankings came out yet in college basketball. Hold on.
I got them. I got them. Let me pull them up for you. And the finals are gonna be on ABC T.
Yeah, I saw it. I
Yeah,
think this is the last year. I think next year is going to NBC, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay.
Duke is
Well,
the new
that's,
number one.
that's
Duke is number one.
another
Duke is number one. Arizona's number two. Michigan is three. Four is Iowa State. Five is Houston. Six is Connecticut. Seven is Florida. Eight is Purdue. Nine is Gonzaga. 10 is Illinois. 11 UVA. 12 Nebraska. 13 is Michigan State. 14 is Kansas. St. John's is 15. Texas Tech is 16. They lost Toppin with the ACL for the rest of the season. That's gonna hurt. Alabama.
That matchup against Houston was ranked 9 versus 2. So the rankings just came out because y'all fell to 14 and they fell to what, 4?
Who?
Houston.
Houston is at 5.
Hmm.
They was at 2.
Mm.
And y'all was at number 9. Kansas was at number 9.
Mm-hmm. That loss to Cincinnati, that was stung them, especially by the margin that it was too. So they beat them by 19.
Ooh, I didn't see that game.
Oh yeah, it want to.
So what?
You heard me. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Man, I've been following it a little bit. I'm doing better than I was last year, and I'm sicker than I was last year, Mr. Man. Runtime, you better get this. You better, just cause we back on the West Coast, partner. But I've been following.
Mm-hmm.
Edie, I told you Edie's trying to go back to Purdue. You don't like Memphis no more.
Nigga, she had me in tears when she told me that round time.
That's crazy.
It's on this. He done got him a lawyer. He trying to get his eligibility back.
That nigga ain't got no more eligibility.
Think about it. He goes from a situation that looked promising. Like, we got John Bryant, Jared Jackson, and I'm coming in here. Now all of a sudden, they gone. Y'all talk about getting rid of Ja. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ron Tom, guess what happened, bro? My game stick control don't want to come on no more, bro. So I'm gonna have to get me another one, bro. Yeah. Nothing. I just put new batteries in it because I played it when I came back home. And then I was like, and it kept on blinking. I was like, shoot, I'm just gonna give me some new batteries and shit, right? Man, I try to turn the bitches on, man, but I got my battery charger for 2 of them, so I'm just gonna plug them in and let them charge up. Cause then the ones I actually had in there, and see if them motherfuckers crap back on, it's on and pop it. But regardless of the figure, I'm just gonna save up and get me a 5, bro. I want my own brand new 5. I have that in a couple.
What is that?
A PS5, PlayStation 5.
What is them? The box is silver. The box is silver now. The outing, that was the covering is silver.
What you mean is silver? Is
the latest one?
Yeah, they got them in. I seen people have them in different colors, but I think
Oh,
people that did
okay.
them in different colors, I think it's like they, got it special made. You know what I'm saying? Or you
Right,
got people they
right.
know how to
They
do it
customize it.
themselves, the
Yeah, they
customize it, do it
customize.
themselves, tricked it out. I seen some tricked out ones. I seen this one with I seen an LSU one, and I seen a Laker one that was so throw because they both got the same colors.
Mm-hmm. Did
It
you
was
see that report about Adam Silver talking about the performance view that's on the Peacock right now is an AI, and he's trying to move the NBA more toward AI. So what does that mean? Somebody explain that to me. Are you going to be?
artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he gonna do the 2K on in real life, or what? What is that, y'all?
It's going to have computer tracking everything.
Mm-hmm.
What is he gonna have some people down there playing the game for Chicago and somebody playing the game for
Yeah, it's
Cleveland?
gonna be robots for playing for
Like
both
a
of them, and they're
2K
gonna.
kind of situation. What is that?
Hey, we talking about Roger from American Dad. He's from another planet,
this
so we don't know
Joker
what's going
is
on.
this Joker is tripping. The 1-on-1, the 2-on-2, the AI performance view. What else? What else you got? What else you got? Ain't none of this other stuff you been doing working. Okay?
That part.
The doggone stadium was 95% empty. I thought they were gonna say full. They said empty. I'm like looking at the cue card, maybe the teleprompter, maybe she was misspoken.
Oh man.
95% empty in the Intuit Dome. Man, go to the house. Mm-mm. Go to the house.
Go to the house.
Go to the house. Victor Wembanyama walking around like he mad at the world.
That nigga wanted to win, bro. I like to see that All-Star game or not. You can laugh all
Oh
you
my
want. I like
God.
that shit.
I like it too. I like it too. He made answer whatever. Victor looked at me and I looked back at him. He said,
Yeah, he
you
said Victor
know,
brought it out. He said he
yeah,
brought that shit out.
yeah. 95% empty. And those tickets was running over $2,000 for some of those tickets.
Mm.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh, did y'all see the thing where they finna raise the price of the tickets for the Lakers?
But like, yeah, that just means a big man thing. So
They said season tickets could be almost $10,000.
that's because it's a big move. They got somebody good they plan on bringing in town. When they go to raising ticket prices like that means they about to get ready to pay a star.
They projecting 42% raise on the season tickets. Well, all the tickets, 42%. That means you're gonna double up. You're gonna double up on one ticket.
Double up, double up. As my boy said in come on, Mitch. Let's double up. Let's double the bet up.
That's how you know a tour is coming. That's how they're gonna make their money. If he stay there,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Gotta put that in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm. West Virginia got beat, y'all. Didn't they?
Don't worry about it.
Mm. That TCU, that was an upset.
Oh, TCU. You talking about TCU? You talking about the girls?
No, the men. I don't watch no. I ain't watching
Oh,
the
the
girls.
men. And the men.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. The girls are good too. The girls are. I think they're like top 5.
Really?
TCU girls. Yeah, hell yeah. They got old
Uh-huh.
girl. They got old girl Olivia Miles, a transfer from Notre Dame.
Okay. I need to get educated.
There go your education, lady. I just shoot you absolute with no
With
with no
no charge,
mayonnaise,
no taxes.
with no mayonnaise and no napkins included.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the girls tournament gonna be lit this year too, man. They got some killers, man.
The
Oh yeah,
doggone David
Dion
Griffin
touched.
be talking.
Cousin Dion said, "What's up, man?"
Who's he? Dion.
Dion, cousin
Uh
Dion.
huh. Uh huh. Did y'all see all those at the two athletes that not to put no damper on thing, but we want to honor them. There's a young man, what's his name? Moore, 25 years old.
Yeah, the wide receiver.
And then what's the girl in that? Cara Braxton. Athletes, young. What the problem is?
What happened?
Oh, they were they well the young man they found unalive. Okay.
Wow.
And then Miss Brown. Miss Brown was unalive too.
And what places geographically happened at? What part of the world it was?
She played for Detroit, Phoenix. But we do just want to send our condolences to those families because that's just weird. It's like back to back situations, you know. It makes you just go, too young in the 20s, you know. Did y'all hear what David Griffin said
About what?
about them years that the Cleveland Cavaliers kept going to the finals and how everybody on the East Coast they wasn't no good. They wasn't, the East Coast wasn't no challenge back in them days, and they was looking for the teams in the West. Did you hear him say that on the interview?
Yeah, what he said wasn't a lie, wasn't it? I don't think it was. He basically saying everything that we've been saying for how everybody boosts up about this little 8-year run that he had, went to the finals, yeah, whoop-de-whoop, but at the same time, then you lost, then you won, partner. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I hear you. But that contradicts what they've been saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That ether, they can ether.
Yeah. When you got the GM coming out and saying exactly what we've been saying for the last 20-something years, oh my God. Not 20, but maybe 15. We've been saying for, nothing new under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
That doggone Detroit team is playing pretty good, y'all. They very physical, very, very physical, but they playing pretty good, y'all.
I just really want to see how they go in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Because every year you get better and better. Like everybody's picking the Spurs to beat OKC. I don't see it in the 7-game series because the Spurs ain't never been through that pressure. It's their first time making the playoffs in since Duncan? I
That's
mean,
how. Yeah. And Wimby's been. He's been. They've been building on Wimby for what? 2 years, 3 years.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean
They got
they
some
do
dogs
got.
over there though. They got Fox. They got then they got Stephon
They
Castle.
got one of them Harper. Don't they got one of them Harper boys?
Yeah, they got Ron Harper's son. He's on there. Dylan Harper.
Mm-hmm.
They loaded everywhere.
Yeah, they are. I ain't checked their bench points. I don't know what their bench points looking like, but
They should be up there in the league and bench points because they do got a good bench.
mm-hmm. Golden State beat Denver.
Golden State ain't moving no, ain't beat nobody when it counts. I'm not hating on Golden State, but Golden State ain't winning no championship, man. That's like saying the Lakers gonna win a championship. Let's cut this shit out, man.
Curry's ineligible, bro. He's not eligible.
Well,
for no,
if
for
a
no
$100 million
postseason.
man, if $100 million man would sit there and play what he's paying for, and actually put some points up, he ain't had a game like that since that game 7, and after that he just been Mr. I can lead the team to the playoffs, and then you realize Steph ain't there, then you want to get kicked out, thrown out of the game. You know, we seen too much of this. So
y'all gotta stop that. Y'all know that's not my role. To try to put him in a role that he's not built for, that's unfair to him. He's the glue, not the tension. So what y'all expect when he to go out?
I'm just going by what he said, bro. I'm just going by what he said. He the one that said that. I didn't.
He's the Hall of Famer. One of the best
man.
Man, the man, I don't care what y'all say. The man is the Hall of Famer, man. Man got 4 rings, and he was an integral part of all 4 rings. I'm going as far as to say without Draymond, they don't get those rings.
Yeah, you got a point there. In that case, Rob Warren should be in the Hall of Fame. Then he played integral part in all his championships.
I'm a firm believer that he should be in the Hall of Fame too. Maybe not. He's not a first balloter, but he should eventually get there with 7 chips, and he was a big part of it. I get that. You feel me? I get that, but Draymond Green was a bigger piece than Robert Horry was to us, bro.
Yeah, he was.
You got to think about it. If Steph was the engine and Clay was the transmission, that means Draymond was the fluid to keep all that shit going, the gas and the transmission fluid.
You've been playing that format lately. I will give you that. But since Jay Reed came to the Lakers, and every time he played Golden State, he be all friendly bobbing and all that, man. And I can't give him that.
Right. If your market value was $60 million, and these niggas fucked around and got to $100 million, nigga, that'd be my best friend's too, right? Y'all gotta stop that shit.
He talk about that nigga more. He talk about Steph Curry, who got him 4 chips himself.
Okay,
that is true. That is true right there.
Hold on, nigga, Steph. I respect it. You my bro. Yes, you got me 4 rings, nigga. My kids can't eat no fucking rings. You got me 4 rings. These niggas got me $100 million. Of course, I'm gonna be very cordial with them. They're my niggas. We gotta separate this shit. We talk about money and family and outcome of your family. Come on, man. You gotta be fun.
I guess the gist of it, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I do. The Hall of Famer, I think he's gonna get into. I'm not gonna say he's not. But then I'm sitting there like he's getting. There's so many other ones that's from the past that should be in there. You know what I'm saying? And they actually got the stats and as they say, the resume.
Like, give me somebody who.
I think Tom Chambers should be in.
Maybe the fucking way time to change should be. That people ain't never won nothing, bro.
A lot of niggas ain't won anything either, bro. But they still made the
Yeah,
Hall of Fame. But
that's
yeah,
because
I get it. It just it's just opinion. That's there's some players though to me though. I just gotta really just dig deep. You know what I mean? Because we know everybody can't get in, but the people that I know, they do have very strong cases to get in.
I'll be the first one to agree with you. There is players that fix in the Hall of Fame that's not in it. But that's not the does either. You feel me?
Right.
I'm really, you know, those points score that everybody wanted to see. But I know for a fact, without Draymond, nigga, they don't win those chips. We've seen it. We've seen it. Years they had Draymond, they won that bitch. The year they didn't have that nigga, guess what? They got hosed out that motherfucker. And I'm a firm believer if Draymond don't get suspended, nigga, we talking about Golden State in a whole nother light.
I agree.
And when he came back from suspension, he can honestly say, Steph, I did your job when he came back and we didn't win. I scored 32 in that game.
He didn't close the doors, though.
That's not my job. That's not my job to close the door, y'all.
Steph didn't close the door. He had He had Kevin Love. He had Kevin Love on him. Couldn't shake him. He couldn't get jiggy with it, do anything.
But
no.
Hey, yo, to his defense, Steph had a little bit going on too. You feel me? With that knee, but it is what it is. We can't talk about what somebody didn't do. You feel me? And when I just don't like that argument on Draymond, and he's not a very likable person. You feel me? But I'm keeping it basketball. I'm gonna take my personal feelings out of it and just keep it basketball. I think the nigga belong in the Hall of Fame, without a question.
Yeah, I could say he honestly do have a Hall of Fame career though too. Could think about his high school days and then collegiately what he did at Michigan State and then NBA career. Yeah, that is a Hall of Fame career. That's just
come on,
big along.
That's somebody that I just had to get the contract. I'm just being honest.
What's up with KD, y'all, with them burner accounts? I didn't mean to cut you off, Mr. Brown. What's up with these burner accounts? What's going on with
that? KD doing another burner account.
See, they put the rumor out, and he fired. He laid off his whole media.
Hold on.
He laid off his whole media group Monday when he got back to work. He said, "Everybody go to the house, okay?" His whole boardroom, his media group.
I gotta take a shot on that one.
Burner account. They reported it during the All-Star weekend, okay? Right time. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Doggone KD can't get off the phone, even to make no free throws, and then in the warm up for the All-Star game, he on the X, on the Twitter. Mr. Man, don't do that.
Dave Chappelle, if you ever listen, if you ever do a comedy sketch, please do one on KD on these burner accounts.
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about that you got to go in, like they say on, what was it, Google, your browser, incognito. What do you? If it's that serious, you need to be at their house, or talking to them on, face to face. If it's that serious that you don't want nobody to know who's saying it, huh? How about you just don't get online? You can't help it, can you? It just be itching, don't it?
Be having that Tourette's syndrome.
They gotta put all the phones in the safe deposit box or in the vault in the house, so you can't get to them because you are already then starting up all these accounts talking to people about something you ain't. What did Shangoon do to you? He's your teammate, ain't? What is wrong? How come you don't go over to his house and tell him that to his face as your teammate? On the court, don't y'all practice together? I know email got y'all practicing. Wrong people. Sorry, those kind of issues trigger me. I apologize.
Hey, you did another burner account. No, man. Stop. I gotta take another shot.
You don't believe me? You don't believe me?
I don't believe it.
Let me bring the receipts, okay? Let me show you what the people said they paid the money to print this stuff up, okay? Let me show you what they said. Yeah, he got another burner account. What are you talking about, KD? Your teammates? You got to do that in a burner? What are you saying about your teammates that you got to get a whole burner? This ain't the same email nor the same name. It's got. Well, yeah, there you is. You thought you was gonna hide from me, but we got the receipts. Okay. There you go. There you go. Kevin Durrant's entire full-time media and entertainment staff at his company boardroom were all laid off without notice amid rumors that his burner account was found. Oh, I got to put the light in the air for you, Katie. Shoot.
Touch me, Lord Jesus.
Talk about you gonna be at the 28 Olympics.
Nigga, you think you come to work today, talking about what you did this weekend and everything like that? All y'all niggas fine. All y'all niggas killed.
Y'all get the pink slip. Okay, what color yours? Pink, just like yours. Everybody go to the house. Yeah, if your name don't end with Durrant, you got to go home.
That's fucked up. In a sense, it's fucked up because if you left something there and you know you can't get it back no more, unless you try for you to get it.
The bad part about it, he didn't even give them access to their contacts and their emails. He said, "No, you can't touch this, okay?"
Yeah, try to get down to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Oh, you want to release my burner account? Okay, all right. Just go to the house then. I ain't paying none of y'all.
Somebody played with the devil. Somebody had to deal with the devil. Like that nigga out, like Kane from a menace to society. Do you see what KD ass gonna do? We be telling that he didn't actually having his burner account, nigga.
You see, KD, you got to make sure them checks is on time. If them checks ain't on time, this is what happened, okay? Then what happened? They need their time off. You didn't give them their time off, and they said, okay, somebody finna be off. Oh my goodness.
Somebody made a deal with the devil. So I'm gonna be the one to get this extra cheese. Hey, I might risk losing my life, but they sitting there turned up with that money right now with their significant other. Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's like what's his name? Villanova. He was talking about Jay Reed and the man next to him said, "Man, the black band's gonna be outside." Don't quit talking. The black band's gonna be outside. Mm-mm. So, Mr. Mayweather already working, y'all. Y'all know he broke, right?
That ain't my business. I don't be
Ain't my
talking
business
about.
either. But I just wanted to show y'all that Mr. Pacquiao and Mayweather, they last fight
Mm-hmm.
made over $1 billion. He's already setting it up.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Why people think Floyd Mayweather broke?
Huh?
I don't understand why people, because the nigga go back to what first thing a nigga say, oh, nigga broke. That nigga broke. Listen, his accountant came out and said, the way he set up, that man gets 7 figures down there every month for some buildings. He's like, man, Floyd can never go broke.
I don't believe
And he
it.
get robbed. And he get robbed every weekend at his mansion. Every weekend on 10 and 5, Fox 5 News, they breaking in your house. Why they doing that for? Huh?
Hey, yo, you know where he had just showed, that motherfucker showed the check that he got from the Pacquiao fight. Like, man, I ain't even cashed this bitch yet. What is that talking about?
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm worth 500 million and then I see that I'm down to 200 million, I'm broke, y'all. I'm broke. I done spent 300 million. You feel me?
Well, he's down 600 million. He's down 600 million, according to what the Google finances reported. He's worth 450 right now. He has made 1.2 billion dollars
Okay, now,
from
now,
his.
now, 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 let's just talk about this, right? They said the man was $450 million. And they said he broke.
Every month. Yeah,
And,
every month.
and they said he
So it's
broke.
automatically gonna be over 12, because if he getting at least one every month, that's 12 million right there.
That
Yeah.
means that's 12 million after spend loosely every year.
Mm.
How many kids he have?
It ain't 12 of them. If you wanted to, all of them could get $1 million each.
He did have a lot of legal fees, because remember that case. He did have a lot of legal fees. He said that himself.
And then just think about this. Al Heyman and them knew that they owed that man money. That man threatened to take them to court, and what they do? They settled out because they knew they owed Floyd money.
There you go. There
So
you go.
now,
You gonna pay less.
right, because now I'm asking for my money. People saying I'm broke. Now I just want the 300 million y'all ripped me off from.
Mm-hmm.
You telling people, I'm like, man, y'all got a misconception of what broke is. And nigga, broke is I can't afford to pay my bills. They about to foreclose on my house. I ain't got nowhere to go. Going from 500 million to 200 million, nigga. Yeah, you took a loss, but you ain't broke. You ain't broke.
See, yeah, but see the thing about that, we have to look at the liquidation, properties, because some of that stuff ain't liquidatable. If that's a word. Some of that is, it's tied up over here with this one and that one and this one. But on hand liquidation right now, if they knock on the door, what can you produce?
Hey, listen, if he could produce $1 million, guess what? He ain't broke.
That's it. That's it.
I said, man, they can't just say anything for an article, anything to get a reaction out of somebody.
Wasn't he walking around with $1 million in that briefcase or that suitcase, that black bag, the one with the zipper on the front? Didn't he have $1 million in there?
I wasn't in there, so I ain't see the briefcase. I don't care.
Right. No, I'm
know
just saying, if a person,
I know the man. I know the man ain't broke, man. Come on, man.
right?
Like,
If a person is accustomed and that's their lifestyle of walking around with that liquid kind of money. Once that bag get low, oh yeah, somebody had to move something. Okay, that don't necessarily mean I'm broke, but I'm not comfortable, you know. But he's gonna be fighting Pacquiao.
And if I got money like that, I don't care if the
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers that's supposed to be my security or everything like that. I don't know these niggas
Mm-hmm.
were really going to actually do they security jobs and won't snake me on the cool. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, that's how I'm
Right.
looking at it too. Like if I do that shit, nobody would know I got $1 million in my pocket. Not even my lady. I'm sorry. You know, when we get home, like, baby,
Uh
I ain't tell me
oh.
because if I ever told you, you would have been open your mouth like you are right now. Just say
Uh,
just say and we gonna get drinks at the bar.
Somebody explain this to me. I had talked about it earlier, but somebody explain to me what's going on with Mahomes' contract. Does this mean that he gave up 50 something million
No,
to get the
that
85 million? What that means? Somebody
they
explain
just,
it to me.
they just moved it around. That's all. Instead of
Okay.
doing it on the back end, they might have front loaded it and gave it to him like that. That way they could clear up more cap space.
Okay. So he's not giving them no money.
Nah, he ain't giving back no money. He just rearranged his contract.
How come he say he only gonna get 34.6? Is that's his check and what's the other? He said he's
And,
gonna use the other as the signing bonus. Who gonna what for him?
you know what? No, this is what they'll do. Like he was supposed to make. Say he's supposed to make 50 million this year, which is kind
Right.
of underpaid because you got quarterbacks going into the $60 million range. That ain't even as good as him.
Hmm.
Instead of him getting his 50 million, he's saying, "Yo, rework that and only give me 35 million. That way he'll clear up 15 million in cap space for the next 2 years. But they'll take the 15 million and they'll put it on the back end.
Okay.
So he'll still get the money. He just won't get it up to date."
Right. Well, they're saying 27 he'll get the 85.
Right.
Okay.
When some other people come off the books and they can withstand and give him his money,
Right.
he'll sign other people. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All they doing is just moving some numbers around. They ain't taking
Okay.
nothing from him.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that to me because I couldn't see Patrick Mahomes giving 50 something $1 million back to the Chiefs after the season y'all had. Where y'all just ran into a ooh, that was aggressive, Mahomes. But we could tell something was wrong with you because you wasn't playing the same way you was playing a couple of years ago, partner. You ain't got hungry. You look like you was overfed. You done got up there and you and Taylor and Kelsey and all of y'all just done changed on us. What happened? Mm-mm. I was kind of rocking with you.
I was a rocker with you. I'm letting that to be
Mm,
known right now. I don't like you niggas.
what? Yeah, I
Can't
know you
steal
be
cheese.
calling him. Yeah. What about that Garcia fight?
Ryan looking good. Ryan looking good. I must admit, Ryan looking damn good.
Mm. He said, when I move, you move.
Just like that.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? What happened? I was the one that was talking. He was talking crazy. When he talking crazy a couple of years ago, y'all.
Allegedly.
Hmm. But I've always followed him. He's always been a kind of power. He's always had that kind of power. He went through that phase. What was he talking about? I don't even think he know what he was talking about. I didn't know he was like that, but
Don't you know
he was
today
still
New
popping.
Jack City turned 35 years old? Allegedly.
New Jack City.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, what about? Did y'all see Clarissa?
Yep, I watched her dog that shit too.
Hmm.
I can't
Carissa
see
come
two
back.
women fighting each other with boxing gloves. I don't find that attractive at all. I'm sorry.
I don't think it was meant to be attractive. I think it was meant for sports and
Roger said, she both look good.
bitches in the middle of a fight. Chief Price?
Yeah, shit, this woman trying to take my heritage, okay?
Yeah.
I ain't
So
trying to
forget
take
that
away the
makeup.
heritage. And hey, hold on. In my
Forget that
defense, I don't
makeup.
watch boxing. The last time I watched boxing, honestly, was basically the '90s when you had all them. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, of course, you had Iron Mike, you had Riddick Bowe, and Boy Jones came like in the 2000s. You know what I mean? And I watched boxing, but I knew Carissa is like when people say they're gonna fight Carissa, I'm just sitting there in my mind is like, well, I paid for the fight, but I know she's gonna beat her ass. That's how I think.
Be like,
You know.
But
be
sometimes
like
it'd be
Adam
good to watch a nigga get his ass whooped every now and then. Chief Price?
I ain't seen it yet.
You
So.
be like,
Never
we ain't gonna be here long. She finna lay down right now. We ain't gonna be here long.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's standing her ground. Salute to her. Mm-mm. She got all the belts, don't she, Mr. Ron Time?
She said she gonna go down to 168 and fight that girl again and take her belt. Because the girl she
Oh,
got belts at 168, but she came up to 175 to try to take Clarissa belt.
that's crazy.
The only belt that's safe from Clarissa Shields is the belt she can't drop down the weight to make.
That's some Crawford kind of stuff, y'all.
Yeah. When it comes to accolades and all that shit, like that girl, it's her. Follow the cleanup lady. She cleaned everything up.
She with Papoose, right? Supposedly,
Yes, sir.
allegedly.
Yep, no, they Kevin.
That's why come Remy ain't saying nothing to her. Cause you know who that is.
You might be able to, but you can't out-scrap it.
One of my favorite rhymes he did, Papoose did when he was on that Touch It remix.
Oh, yeah, he got touch a remix.
When I heard that nigga say that, I was like, yeah, that nigga, ain't nobody fuck with that nigga, bro. Ain't nobody fuck with that, man.
You need to hear that nigga song Alphabet Slaughter.
I remember them when they first started. Y'all remember them on what was that show they was on? Was it Love and Hip Hop?
Yep.
New York or something like that.
Ticket. I like Ticket when Ticket start getting his little Trey Songz mode on his channel. Start singing the Trey Songz songs. Shorty, open your mouth cause you're thirsty. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm back. I'm back in the West Coast, so I could take these cans back. I seen about 6-7 bags of cans. Oh, I'm gonna take them back in, and and take them to the bottle drop and get me some money for these little 7 bags that I got.
T.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The cans in the bag? The recycle.
Yeah, recycle. I got 7 cans, 7 bags.
And I get 7 cans.
I got 7 bags. I got 7 bags. And I know every single one of them got 100 of them in there a piece. So don't play with me.
I ain't playing with you. Salute all the way. If I could walk outside, I would probably be trying to find me 7 bags, okay?
My neighbor looked at me and was like, man, now that you're back now, I got some bags of cans in the back. I'm like, nigga, that's gonna be more money for me because I get my last paycheck for my job today, and
Mm-hmm.
I only work like 12 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and I did a $60 because I got Chime now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
by me borrowing and then taking out my paycheck, that helps, build my
Yeah.
credit,
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
So
it
I
does.
thank you, Lord.
I've
I
been with
thank you,
them a
Lord, for
long
Chime.
time. Yes. Bing. What is it? Chime. Yeah, I've been with them a long time. They have that savings that I like.
So anybody try to send T Price some in the old head podcast, if you got Chime, nigga, I'll give you my little hashtag for it. All donations is welcome, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
You
some
back on
funny
the West
behind
Coast.
people. We got some funny behind people that see it from all different angles and male, female, no matter what. We hey, if you don't like the truth and like to laugh and put up with some potheads, this ain't the place for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We had to close the door on it. We have conversation, real conversation. Ain't nobody fussing. Ain't nobody over here to pull it up on nobody for any other reason than, man, what a party at, okay? What they doing over here? ain't none of, ain't none of that. Because, you have your opinion, I have my opinion, and we all supposed to put it together and bake, okay? Conversation. And when something ain't right, it ain't right. Like you bringing up that man last night, Mr. J. Reed. I don't know why you still you see you ain't gonna step this man, boy.
Hey, me and Trey was talking about that shit this morning actually. I was like, man, you saw Peyton Pritchard? He was dog whopping Austin Reeves.
From both sides of the court.
Man, was never would have made it.
Man, Vanderbilt, you go get your ankles. They done fixed them for you down there.
You sitting there crying.
With your hands up in the air. What you got your hands up for? He didn't even touch you. You broke your ankles trying to keep up with him, man. Please. Then they put another person on him.
He slightly pushed off though. He separated his face.
He did.
But for him,
they all playing rough. Go ahead, T. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't care what happened to him. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you.
Lord,
I would have lost it all.
Did I see you, Mr. J. Reed, lose a layup? Did I see you lose a layup? Or was it the other game? Which game was that? Okay. Let me check my calendar, man. Y'all, please. It's a whole nother experience, T. I don't understand why. Why?
Hey, is anybody backstage? Is backstage or just me and you?
Let me see. I don't see nobody.
Oh, I'm just making sure nobody ain't backstage.
What you trying to say?
Nigga, just keep talking, nigga. Never would have made it.
What you trying to say?
Nothing at all. I'm like that song. What am I supposed to do when I hug
What is this right here? Help me out with this.
What is what? What is it? Who is that? Tyrese Halliburton has been diagnosed with shingles and he may be away from the Indiana Pacers for a few weeks. I thought he was already out for the season, so what did they talk about a few weeks for?
I don't know. How you get shingles? And you're in your 20s?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm not pushing that.
Thing?
I'm not laughing at nobody that got shingles.
I ain't laughing at that either, but what I am gonna say, young man, you need to get a second opinion, okay? Seriously, get a second opinion.
Shingles is.
It's a skin disorder.
Yeah.
It's like eczema on that stuff. That's what it is. Itchy, scratchy, like JJ Reddick, itchy, scratchy. No. Get a second opinion. Get some water in your system. I don't understand how our athletes are they're getting sick. Getting broke, torn. You been watching the Olympics, Pastor?
Man, Olympics been watching me. Hell no, I ain't been watching no goddamn Olympics, man. Do I look like an Olympic watcher to you? And if I did watch the Olympics, what kind of category you see my black ass watching? I'm just asking questions.
Yo, help me out. Gigi don't mean no harm. I'm just asking questions. Okay?
Yeah, my black ass out. Like, what category? Out of all the shit they got at the Olympics, what you thinking? You think I'm a figure skater watcher? You know what I'm saying?
Tennis.
You think I watch women weightlifting? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on here, man?
What's really going on?
Watching women doing 100 breaststroke, whatever.
No, I'm just saying, when you've been watching the Olympics, I didn't.
Hell no, I ain't watching no goddamn Olympics, man. And I was just in LA where the Olympics was just at. And I still didn't even care about it then, nigga.
Okay. All right, I'm just asking. Mr. Victor Wembanyama is up for extension this year, 5 years, 252. What y'all thinking?
I think he need to make 452 million.
400.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just gonna be him by himself.
Hey, you never know how the future gonna be. One day it might be like that though. I'll be sitting there laughing about it.
It's gonna be him by himself, sitting on one of them big old luxury double stuffed chairs, recliners. He fit about 3 people in it, pushing buttons.
He gonna be the only nigga in the NBA. He gets 5 niggas, and he just sit there and guard the paint. You know he can grab every rebound.
Oh my! What I read that they were gonna put AD he gonna be on the cover of the new 2K. They got him in crutches and a neck break.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy, but yeah, he's getting 252 5-year contract. That's why he's playing. Well, ain't why he's playing, but I think it's fair, don't you? That's what everybody else is doing. That's what Austin Reeves is playing for. 241.
Hey, I don't know Austin Reeves, man. You've been hooping. I'm glad you're back and everything, Austin Reeves. But Peyton Pritchard, he went to Oregon. Shout out to the Oregon. He went to Eugene. Which is about like 3 hours. 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours and 6 minutes. But anyway, Eugene and Salem's the same distance away from where I'm at right now, currently. That nigga Austin Reeves, man, he had you on skates, nigga. I seen too many videos that niggas crossing you over, having you never should have played.
And then what make it so bad? They was sitting down on the floor. Ain't no, you get shook up a little bit, and recover. There wasn't no recovery, okay, within the same play. No, that make the game just, man, I don't want to see this. I remember Pritchard. You remember him? A little bit. I didn't know he had game like that. What is that? T?
Somebody showing ATL Old Head Podcast, Southern Gentlemen of Love. They're live on TikTok right now. My homie's live. She was like, "Shit, man, shout out, cause everybody think you fake."
Think I'm fake?
Talking about me, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Boy, don't be trying to use my man, please.
Yeah, I was saying that longer on YouTube shit for your.
That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said on All Star Weekend. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Oh my God. Well, I've been on here for a while.
Yeah, I just got one more church song left in me before you go. I got my mind made up and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday. I got my mind made up and I won't turn back, 'cause I want to see my Jesus someday. You know why, Gigi? Goodbye, world. I play longer with you. If I transcend sin, I made up my mind for God's grace the rest of my life. I made up my mind for God's grace the rest of my life.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Doors of the church are now open. Yes, sir. It's been nice. We've had a whole lot of conversations today. Talked about a whole lot of things. Thank you so much, Pastor, for coming in today.
Oh yeah, I will be back, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back here pretty soon. Just give me about a month, and I will be back. We know it's March. Not a month. I said about a week or two. I'm just waiting on the funds to come in, man, so I can,
okay.
StreamYard ain't free. You know what I'm saying? That's like $80 a month. Niggas ain't in nobody's pockets, but I'm still trying to find mine. I'm transitioning back, and I just took a loss, and I'm trying to get back what has been owed to me, and it's going to happen in Jesus' name. Shema Mahaya.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a given.
Yo. But salute to you, man. I hit that like button, man. Like this video. Share this video.
Yeah, like the video, share. Hit the bell so
donate
you can
some
know
coins.
when I got something to donate. All that information is
all them coins, man. She need all them coins, man. When you see a sister genuine that's gonna smoke with you, gonna tell you the truth, and no matter if you're male or female, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And then you got a crazy people that be coming on here, we ain't crazy, but we just tell the truth, and it's gonna be jokes, and we gonna be roasting, it's gonna be disagreements, but at the same time, we one big happy family at the end of the day. We talk to each other behind the scenes more than y'all don't even know. Like y'all want to bust y'all mayonnaise on them napkins down, for real. Stop playing with us.
Oh Lord Jesus!
I said it. On the napkins. On the streams, yes.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Y'all
heard what he said.
I got that deep voice, baby. I got that deep voice. Come here.
All right, y'all. We gonna take a break. And we're gonna see y'all next week. Thank you to Pastor, like I said, for coming through. I'm gonna be in touch with you in a couple of hours. It's time to eat now. You know how we do it. So you be good. Everybody stay safe. Thank you, Ron, Trey. We'll be here next week. If Jesus don't come or I go see him, we'll be right here. Okay?
Cause I want to be in that number, and I want to be in that number. You say when Jesus came back, right? So I just got to give that reference.
Okay. The last little thing that the mamba left us with, he said, keep your goals quiet. Not everyone watching is clapping. Oh, if you know, you know.
Amen.
Okay. All right. So we out of here, y'all. I'll talk to you a little
Peace.
later, T.
All right now. Peace.